All right, I think we are ready to go. We're live. Thank you for joining me. I'm your friendly blue mage as always. My name is Azoreign. You can call me Azo. You can call me that annoying guy, whatever you feel like calling me. But I am here bringing you a live stream game of Commander, and I'm very excited. I'm trying to think of what else I need to say. We hit 2,000 subscribers earlier today, so my 2,000 subscriber giveaway will be going live probably tomorrow. I'll make a post on X about that. So again, if you want to find out how you can win a free collector's booster, commander deck, or deck box provided by Deck Dwell, please go follow me on X. You need to be subscribed here on YouTube, but you can get an extra entry if you follow me on TikTok as well at Azoreign_TCG. So if you want to find out how you can win, it's completely free. You just need to be subscribed to me here on YouTube. We hit 2K, so I'm very thankful. And last thing before we jump into the Discord and get the game started, if you want to find out how you can be on a stream, on a live stream, if you want to just talk to other people about your commander deck, get advice, you just want to talk about magic cards and build a solid community, go ahead and join my Discord. The link should be in the description of this video and the bio of all of my channels and profiles. So thank you for joining me, and thank you for 2K, but we're going to get started. So let's jump over into the spell table, into the Discord we go, and we are live. How's everyone doing?
Not bad.
I am excited to get this game going. Oh, I hear a little
Howdy,
voice.
howdy.
Give me 1 second, everyone.
I'm gonna take.
You're coming to sleep down here, bud?
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
Okay, bud. Just give me 1 second.
I have no idea.
Hang on, bud. I still have to get things set up. Do you need anything else from me?
Can you still just send it over there? Oh, okay.
That was a box that I found in my side. What?
I'm going to find us an orb base. I'm going to go to the ultimate area for orb base, essentially.
I love you too, buddy.
Because I love.
Because you what?
I love Daddy. Where's I love? Where's I love Daddy?
Well, I love you too, bud. Okay, sorry about that. We're back. May have a little helper trying to get himself to sleep, so sorry about that. Let's make sure to get. Does everyone have a starting hand?
I do.
All right, perfect. I
Ain't
think.
perfect, but it's capable.
I think yeah, mine's not perfect but keepable. We got nobody. We're not doing louder.
Why?
We got Thea in chat. See Haro or Horatio in chat. Good to see you guys. We are about to get started. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the turn order 3 times, and then we can just get off to the races here. So 1, 2, 3. So it looks like Taco's going to start, and Lemony will bring us 2 will close for our turn order. I'm good. I'm going to keep my starting hand.
Alright.
No.
Draw. If I can. Forest, I'll pass.
Forest pass.
We'll start off with the power plays.
Oh no. Soul Ring, turn 1.
Oh yeah? Terramorphic Expanse and sack it to go find the forest, so it'll come in tapped and pass.
Oh man. Alright.
Oh,
Real
wow.
power gaming.
This
Not
deck
sure if
does
we can
not
handle
want
this
to
power
over-
level.
Yeah. Alright guys, calm down. I didn't say CEDH. So okay, I'm gonna draw my card for the turn.
I got the fast
Okay.
travel.
Okay, I will play Canopy Vista. It will enter tapped because I don't control 2 or more basics. And no Soul Ring turn 1 for me. I'll pass to Lemony.
Oh. Well, good news for you guys. I did not draw a Soul Ring, so instead I'll just play probably the strongest turn 1 move, an untapped island. Pass turn.
Very tame turn 1 from everyone.
Draw. Play a mountain for turn. Tap 2, I'm gonna play Steve.
Very nice.
Pass.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
What?
I'll play a very pretty Phyrexian Island. And yeah, I'm mulligan. I don't have that card in hand. That was the first hand. I passed.
Summers. Oh no.
Yeah, that's my laptop. It's not happening.
Oh. Yeah, I was gonna say, sounds like some sort of fan is spinning up. Alright, so you passed. Taco, if you're still here, your video is
I
off.
saw that.
Okay, well, hopefully you can get it resolved by the time Lemony takes his turn. I'm gonna just untap, draw my second magical card, and I will go ahead. Let's do go Flooded Strand. I'm gonna go ahead and lose 3 life because I'm gonna go find or actually, you know what?
How did...
No, that's fine. Do the Flooded Strand. Gonna go find a shock land, have it come in untapped, and I'll play Talisman of Progress, and I'll pass over to Lemony.
Draw. I'll play a forest followed by a thought vessel. Pass the turn.
Quick turn 2 wrap up.
Before your end step, I'm gonna stack
Yeah.
Steve so I can go get an island.
Figures. Here we go. We'll do breeding pool.
Step up, key draw. Air forest. Step 4, I'm gonna play an Inga and Essica.
Okay.
I will pass after
I
that.
got one bed built.
Gives all of my creatures vigilance and tap, add 1 mana of any color, spend this mana only to cast a creature spell. And whenever I cast a creature spell, if 3 or more mana from creatures was spent to cast it, draw a card.
Copy.
Nothing to untap. Draw turn. I have to go later, but not right now. I think I should get a creature out there if I can't really use it right now, so I'll go ahead and tap 3 for a Ramanap Excavator.
Rainmap Excavator.
And pass the turn there.
He's good. Crucible Worlds.
Yeah, creature Crucible Worlds. All right, I'll draw for the turn. I will play Glacial
I need a
Fortress.
few of those.
It will enter untap because I do control either a plains or an island. And let's see. You know what? Let's just get.
And I think we need to deploy more pallets.
Ooh, if I just had like one more mana.
No, we need 2 more straw beds.
You know what? I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna foretell a card. I really wish I had just one more mana, but I think I'm gonna foretell and I'll pass.
Untap up to draw. Not what I was hoping to see. So I'll play a Temple of the False God that I can't use for a couple, hopefully only a couple more turns. And then, in order to help me draw said lands I need, I will cast a Sylvan Library.
There you go.
And then I will pass the turn. Go ahead, Taco. Awesome. Okay.
Upkeep and draw. Play this tapped. Temple of Misery to scry 1. Actually, nah. Oh wait, I'll pass.
Interesting. So, Igna and Essica, creatures you control have vigilance. You sure you don't want to send 4 damage somewhere?
I'm good right now.
Okay.
Okay, untap. Upkeep, draw.
I'm building another bed. I'm gonna get one more bed too.
Okay, that does change what I was going to do. Tap 3 for a Dryad Elysian Grove.
Oh
I'm going to play
man.
initial land on each of my turns.
I see a terramorphic expanse in the graveyard that may be coming back.
It doesn't have to, but I think I probably should. So, I'm just going to go ahead and do this twice. Is it okay to shortcut?
Beds are made.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
So, play as my first land and my second land for turn. Speed things up a little bit. I'll go get a forest.
Okay, now
This is aforementioned Crucible Worlds. Forest. I guess island. They'll both come in tapped, and that will end my turn.
Okay. Whoops. I'm on the wrong application. Untap, upkeep, draw a magical card. Okay.
Oh, not misery. Mystery. I think that's the red and black one. Oh, that's abandoned.
Omega, is that your computer again?
Yeah, it's usually the fan is on its way out. It usually only does when it's hot. I've got a cooling pad it sits on. It's winter time. It should not be doing this. It started just before stream too.
Oh man. I think for
So,
land for turn, I'm gonna go Safara's headquarters. And I think we'll just try and pay 3 and let's get my commander out, Kellan, and I'll pass.
we're looking more trees.
Untap, upkeep, draw Sylvan Library. I draw 3 instead of 1. I may put any of them back on top. For each one that I do, I lose 4. For each one that I keep in my hand past the first, I lose 4 life. I'll pay 4 life and put 1 card back.
Okay.
Okay. Forest. Then I'll tap 4 and cast Disorienting Choice. For each opponent, choose up to 1 target artifact or enchantment that player controls. For each opponent that chosen this way, its controller may exile it. Then, if one more of the chosen opponents are still on the battlefield, I search my library for up to that many land cards, put them on the battlefield, tap, then shuffle. I believe target does not have any artifact enchantments, so I'll be choosing Omega's Dryad and Azoraign's Talisman. So you may exile it. If you do not, I get a land.
Interesting. Oh, that puts you in a lot of mana next turn. But do I want to
Well, it
go?
looks like Omega decided to go for the exile.
I looked at your deck, Omega. You got plenty of double
Yeah.
land players in there.
Oh, I know. It's not unusual for me to get up to like 5 land drops a turn.
I'm gonna let you get a land because I think I'd really like to have 6 on my next turn.
There you go. And since it does not specify what kind of land, only that I just tapped, I'll grab this here Systemic Growth Chamber,
Okay.
which I will bounce a force on entry, which I'll then play as my 9th turn.
Okay.
Wait, I already played my 9th turn. Never mind. I already played my land. Yeah, I will grab the growth chamber.
Okay.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Epic. Draw? Oh, it's what I predicted would be up here. I'll play a forest for turn. Should have saved that. I'll tap 6 to play my commander.
I was gonna say it sounds like a Swarmlord turn.
Yep.
Men with 2+1/+1 counters. And then I feel like getting aggressive.
Do it.
You know what, Omega, I'll attack you with Inga and Essica, a 4/4. Only because you have the most life.
I'll take the 4.
I'll pass after that.
Okay. Untap. Draw.
Sound like somebody's smashing their keyboard.
Yeah, I think Omega's computer's having a rough day. Sounds like.
Yeah. Oh.
The computer's beatboxing or something.
That's all the cards I pulled from a box of Lost Caverns of Ixalan.
Oh yeah, the one you put in the Discord. I saw that. I didn't get a chance to get a good look at them yet.
There's a lot of them in there.
Tap 6. Cast my commander.
Ooh, nice.
Aesi. All right, it's the turn of the commanders.
Then I'll play this Terramorphic Expanse from my graveyard as my second land for turn. Drawing a card from Aesi. And I'll go ahead and sack it to go find a basic. I guess whichever I come to first doesn't matter at this point. And I'll
Color deck,
shuffle
easy to pick.
I'm only in 2 colors. It's not that hard a decision.
Yeah, that's what I said. 2 colors,
Yeah.
easy pick.
Hmm.
And then I'll draw for the AC trigger
I'm
and
making craft
pass my turn.
spears so that way I can get some big seed.
All right. I will untap, upkeep,
So that way
draw a
we
magical
can get
card.
3 hell spheres.
And for turn,
we
I'm going to
can
play Rejuvenating Springs. It will enter untapped because I do have 2 or
our
more
base or
opponents.
whatever.
And then I think I'm going to pay 3. Let's play Mana Gorger Hydra. And then I'll follow that up by paying 3 more, and I'm going to play however you choose to pronounce this card. Flip-the-Thib. Flip the Thib. Lost on the Range. So
I think you can find some big seed
Flip the Thib says he has Ward 2. I can look at the top card of my library at any time. Okay. I can plot the top card of my library for its mana cost. When I cast Flip the Thib, I will put a counter on my Mana Gorger Hydra. I will also go to combat. I'm going to swing at Lemony in the air for 3 because he tried to he made me make a choice and I didn't like that. So swinging at Lemony for 3.
But fair, no one likes having to think.
I
That's why we
will.
play Magic.
Kellan has lifelink, so I'll gain 3 life and then
Yeah.
I'm done. I'll pass.
Right, untap, upkeep, draw. I'll draw just one. I'll keep one of them, put the other 3 back, other 2 back, and lose no life. Alright, force of my land for turn.
Get over here with Mom.
I'll tap 4, cast my commander, and Corrupted Memory.
I will put a 1/1 counter on the Mana Gorger Hydra.
Get ready to put 2 more, because then I'll cast Fog Bank. A 0/2 defending fire. All damage that we dealt to it is prevented, and that would like dealt by it. And I'll tap 2 and cast Drorile, 1 Volley Recluse. It's 1/2 Human Druid. That says whenever I draw my second card each turn, I create a 2/2 green cat creature token. I can pay 6, and until end of turn, creatures I control have base power and toughness XX, where X is the number of cards in my hand. And with that,
Alright.
I'll pass. Drorile.
Yeah, I found it.
Jolrael. 1 Volley Recluse. Don't ask me to spell that one, it's a mouthful.
I got it up here on
1/2.
screen.
Whenever you draw your
Yeah.
second card. Yep, this is the one. Got it.
Good old Fog Bank.
Yeah, it's a good
Tap,
blocker, and I
keep,
figured
draw.
it'd be funny to just, when at those points, just like flash it in response to a tap.
What?
But
Yeah,
since
those people
Kienne's
know.
only in an even power, I would have no way of being able to do that at this point. So you gotta keep it up as a blocker for like things like the Swarmlord or Aesi, or
Mm-hmm.
I think Manigorge has Hydra, so not that, but
Okay. I got us some big
Play
seed.
4. I'm gonna play a Master Biomancer.
Okay.
that's a good one.
Okay. I got us 2 Vixies.
And because I can, play 1.
And
Play an
I think
Amulet of Vigor.
all points you
Okay.
get them from...
A pass.
Oh god, what? Timberlet?
All of his opponents now enter untapped.
And I'll put
Because I
2
think
more
I saw
counters
in one of y'all
Capture or
on the
kill?
Mana Gorger Hydra.
Kill it.
in one of y'all's decks where somebody
You
was
can
gonna
still
play
do it from
something that makes
capture
us tap.
I believe it's Omega's AC deck that has stuff that makes things into tapped
And then
as a form of artifact pay, amongst other things.
I got us some Vixies.
Draw
I
the
added
turn.
this in because of that. I'm thinking of adding in Spelunking.
Well, I'll play an island as my first land for turn,
Mm-hmm.
drawing a card off Aesi. Play the Terramorphic Expanse as my second land for turn, drawing another card off Aesi. And then...
Hey, I found the pinking area.
I'll tap 4. The card you're talking about is a Frozen Aether. Artifacts,
Speak
creatures,
of it.
and lands your opponent's control come into play tapped. Thank you for playing your amulet before I played that.
I'll put a counter on the Mana Gorger.
What's Mana Gorger at now?
Mana Gorger is currently an 8/8.
Yeesh.
And let's see.
Okay. That is a Vixie and a Lift Month. We need more beds.
Keep any of those.
I need more fiber.
I don't really want to do that right now, so I'll go ahead and tap 3 for a Crucible of Worlds, which happens to be the only artifact in this deck.
Where-
Hmm.
Oh,
And seven cards in hand, I will go ahead and pass there.
Okay, untap, upkeep, draw. I'm gonna look at the top card of my library. I can plot it with Fliblathib. Let's see, so 3, 6. Alright, I'm going to pay 3 and I will plot this card. So that means on a later turn, I can cast it without paying its mana cost. So,
Only at sorcery speed.
yes, so that is plotted. I'll look at the top again. Okay.
we have an egg incubator yet? Oh, no.
I think I'll
Right now.
stop there. And I'm just going to attempt to put some pressure around the table. It's tough because, I mean, Mana Gorger's my biggest creature, but I'm at 40. I don't want to be here all night. Mana Gorger is going to go at Omega for, it is currently an 8/8.
With trample, right?
It does have trample.
Okay. Taking the 8 down to 28.
And I think I will send Kellan.
Oh, sorry. I should have waited.
No, you're fine. Mana Gorger's going at you, and then I think Kellan is going to go back at... Oh, no. Lemony has the Fog Bank.
Mm-hmm.
Well, Kellan has
We need
lifelink, so
to
yeah.
get
Lemony,
working.
you can block with the Fog Bank, and then I'm going to gain 3, I assume.
All combat damage that would be dealt to and by Fog Bank is
it
prevented.
prevents it, so I wouldn't gain the life.
Yep.
You know what? All right, that's fine. We'll keep Kellan back then. I will just pass the turn.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Sylvan Library, 1, 2, 3. Oh, okay. I will keep. Two of the cards, lose 4 life. And I technically did draw 3 cards, so that is 3 +1/+1 counters on Kienne, and I make a 2/2 cap.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's how Sylvan Library is worded.
Yep. Sylvan Library is just one of those old cards that they had to, like, you know, redo the wording to, but it's such a good card.
And your cat comes in tapped.
Correct.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I would highly recommend putting in for health and weight.
So, question while Lemonnie's thinking.
That
If you, let's say, what if you had a card that like gave other spells flash? Are plotted cards only able to be casted at sorcery speed no matter what? Or if you had
The
something
effect of the effect of plotting it states that can only be cast at sorcery speed.
okay, that's what I was wondering. If the plot specifically restricts it to being a sorcery. Okay.
Plot does specifically restrict it. I'll tap
the
7,
frequency
2 it
produces
being blue and 2 it
arrows
being
and
green.
house spears.
And I'll cast Coma, Cosmos Serpent.
Oh my.
And with that, I will pass the turn.
Luckily, these coils are going to be entering tapped. I'll put a counter on the Mana Gorger Hydra.
Mm-hmm.
Draw.
Your coil.
Pinglet helps with watering, right? Pinglet helps with watering, right? We do need some, like a pallet to water, so.
I'm gonna play Old One Eye.
Old One Eye.
When he comes in, he also comes in with a friend.
Both tapped.
And both
Wrong.
enter with 2+1 encounters.
Hmm.
Yep.
Actually, what's the exact phrasing on the amulet?
Whenever a permanent enters the battlefield tapped and under your control, untap it.
Sequencing, they would not come in tapped for Taco.
Right.
So,
Supposedly, that changes them to entering the battlefield in the state of tapped, which would then trigger the amulet to untap them.
correct. So, the Frozen Ace doesn't do anything to them.
Exactly.
You two guys, though, it slows down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't slow me down a lot.
Nope. Not at all.
So, guess what?
Oh, you're coming after me?
Swarmlord coming at you. Yep.
With this Swarmlord. How big?
7/7.
I'm at 40, so I'll take the 7. Commander.
7 had trample as well.
Oh,
Thanks to
pass
the
as
old
well.
one.
Okay.
Yep, Old One Eye gives my stuff trample.
Yep.
Untap. I'll keep draw. That's a fun one, too. I'll think about that in a minute.
Okay, got 2 more beds added.
I'm going to start with Pang 2 and cast Into Deep on Coma.
Ooh.
It's an enchantment with split second. Enchant creature, planeswalker, or clue. Enchanted permanent is a colorless clue artifact with pay 2 and sack it and draw a card. It loses all other abilities.
Yep.
Omega coming in clutch with the removal.
No, this
Coming in
I
clips
don't
of
think
scared
I could.
shitless of Coma.
Mm-hmm.
To be honest.
Because of split second, I can't do anything about response, which sucks that I was going to use it to tap the Mana Gorger Hydra during Azoreign's turn, but oh well.
When you cast that, I'll get
I'm
another counter.
like pissing it.
Yep.
Yeah, I can't. I need ingot.
Then
One thing's
I'll
for sure.
tap
Now
down.
I think it's a good thing I did not put into deep into this deck because I can just grab the card right now.
Mm.
I'll go ahead and tap 5 for a Wandering Archaic.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
It is a
Doesn't
full
look like
whenever an opponent
tapping
casts
into the
an instant or
Steam
sorcery
deck.
spell, they may pay 2. If they don't, I get a copy of it, and I can choose new targets for the copy.
Yep.
I'm gonna go get some flame organs and maybe catch a pangolin. Or
Sack the Terminal Expanse to go find a basic.
I've got 11, so
First one I find. Yep, that works.
but we need flame. Yeah, we need a few flame organs for the furnace.
Triggers a draw off Aesi. And I'm not even, well. Do I want to do that? No, because I have to discard the hand size. I'm at 7, I'll stay right there. Okay, I'll pass the turn there.
I will respond to you passing. This was meant more as protection, but we're getting to the point in the game where I just want more things out. I'm going to flash in a Glorious Protector. It is an angel that allows me to exile any number of non-angel creatures until this leaves that I control. You may exile any number of non-angel creatures you control until this creature leaves. I will choose none, but that will put another counter onto the Mana Gorger Hydra, and that is a spell being cast from somewhere other than my hand, which will trigger Kellan, and I will put out a Leyline of Anticipation for free.
Ooh.
That's kind of why I was
Nice.
asking the question earlier. And then I will untap, upkeep, and draw my card. I will check the top. Okay. I'm going to cast this spell for free because it was plotted with Fliblithib. It is a Flare of Cultivation. So it's quite literally Cultivate. I'm going to go grab 2 basics. 1 to the field, 1 to my hand. We'll go Plains out.
What type of spell is that?
Oh, it's a sorcery.
You want to pay 2 or can I copy it?
Let me look, because I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
You also have a Kellan.
That is the watering.
I
Already did that.
no, I have another one because Flare triggers
Oh, yeah.
Kellan as well. But I unfortunately have nothing to put out for Kellan. I
If I
pay
get 3 Earth
2,
Veneers, would you all want one?
To stop me from copying it?
and then I have
Okay.
this.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to pay 2 to stop you from copying it.
So now we're going to get into some
I just want to have fun too.
Yeah, if Aesi weren't out, you could have it, but I'm not having you draw an extra card.
Like, I could have drawn a bunch of extra cards that turn if I'd wanted to. I didn't play a land for turn.
Hmm.
I believe I can find this. Ooh, that was on the ground.
All right. So Plains went out.
I
2
moved it.
tapped to negate Omega, and I will also play my land for the turn. Play a forest because I
Which
did
means
miss
it's tapped.
my land drop. Enters tapped. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh yeah, Glorious Protector came in tap too.
In step.
On your end step, yeah, and then it untaps on mine.
Ah, okay.
Oh, I kind of forgot that my lands enter tapped.
Yeah. Other effects, creatures, and lands that anyone except for Omega and Takadoni own.
Okay, I will plot the top card of my library, so I may cast it next turn at sorcery speed. Okay. Lion warps in to the game. Oh, I totally forgot. So I had
think
something.
Plotting is face up, actually.
Oh, plotted
This-
cards are face up.
Yeah, because it's the kind of thing where we have to make sure you're paying the right amount of mana for it.
Oh, okay, all right. So I did 3.
So-
It's Eldamri, Corvindal. So that's plotted. Yeah,
Hey,
unfortunately,
Lion.
that kind of the land entering tapped screwed my turn. I totally forgot that Frozen Aether did that, but I think
Yep.
it was the better choice because giving Omega 2 extra lands is not a good idea. Okay. So now here's the choice. Is like if I go after Omega, his enchantment is the thing that's keeping Coma tapped. Taco did swing at me, but Taco's got some
Okay, another
scary
one was.
creatures.
And I got a chiller.
I'm here for a good time, not a long
Which
time.
means I
I'll be
can
right back.
unlock
Let's see. So the old
the
one eyes,
egg
Taco's
incubator,
old one
and we
eyes
can get some
have
eggs.
2 additional counters
Yeah.
on them. So they're currently
Okay.
7 sevens, 8 eights.
I believe the token's base 5/5, so the token
Yeah.
will be a 7/7.
Right.
And one eye itself, I believe, is base 6/6. So
Oops, I wasted
So
10 house here.
oh man. All right, I'm just gonna trust my gut. Lemony, I'm going after you with the Mana Gorger. It's currently a 14/14 trample.
I'll block 2 of it and take 12.
Okay. That unfortunately is all I got for my turn. I'll pass.
That was still pretty substantial.
Yeah.
See, I'm now hesitant to kind of go after Omega, because if Omega dies, his enchantment leaves and Coma becomes Coma again.
Alright, I will only draw 1 card, take 0 life. I'll only keep 1 card, I should say. I still draw 3 cards, so
2.
the counters on Kienne, McKitty, all the things that you love to see. And then, now for things you don't love to see, I'll tap 5, cast a 6 line,
happened?
targeting into deep.
You're good, Taco. So I swung at Lemony with Mana Gorger. Lemony's turn is now playing Acidic Slime, destroying into deep, making Coma a creature once again.
Yep, trying to free Coma.
Yep.
I have no response to it. I don't have enough mana.
I'm good.
So Coma is unlocked.
I caught 1. So
And I will go to combat, and I will swing Kienne, who is currently an 8/8, at Azoreign for attacking me.
Yep. That's fine. I'm going to block with my Glorious Protector.
Seems good. Alright, and with that, I will pass the turn. Boop.
Okay, I am gonna just head on back. Unlocked a few things, so I've got some. Are you
Three.
going
I'm gonna
make
play a
the
bread for the hunt.
person?
Bread
Yeah,
for
I
the hunt.
got flame organs for that. So
Whenever a
just
creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it deals combat damage to a player, you can draw a card.
Where do you want the furnace?
What?
Shoot,
Right.
I need wood and stone.
I'll use Alpha Nose as my coil tokens. Why not?
Here, I'll put the organs in the chest.
Alright, I'm gonna go to combat Azo.
So you can swing
You're
at me all
getting
you
my
want. I know Mana Gorger Hydra is scary, but we have a fully unlocked Coma that is going to tap down my Mana Gorger forever now. You can swing at me if you want, but I feel like it's like when Coma comes down, things need to start shifting. But that's the only thing I'll say.
You're getting my commander. Lemonie's getting my old one eye and Tyrannid.
That's another 7 from the Swarmlord.
How much stone?
I can take at least one more hit from the Swarmlord.
Oh,
I got
I'll block
I mean,
Old
I got
One Eye
50.
with now block Old One Eye with Coma, the token with Fog Bank, and before damage, I will flash in Witness Protection, targeting Old One Eye.
I guess
Dang.
I've got 37 on there.
Turning him into a base 1 move, no
37
abilities.
but I meant to say.
Okay. Witness protection, you said? Okay.
You're just doing
I
coma
guess
for the
stone stuff.
Old One Eye
Do stone foundations if you want to do a stone thing.
and for the Tyrannid.
But we need a roof to
Fog
use
bank.
beds.
Okay. I will draw a card.
I was able to
'Cause
flash it in because Kienne's power is currently even.
I will draw another card. Oh. I'll then play a mountain because I drew that.
We need more
It comes in
fire
tap.
in this
Oh, no, it
area.
doesn't. Not you.
Yep, not
Look.
Taco's got the special
Damn it.
privileges.
What are you trying to get?
Could be evil and play this other card I have. Could I be evil?
You should be, if it makes you win, you should be evil.
If it causes chaos,
Maybe
you should be
something
evil.
with the seats.
If it's fun to do, you should be evil.
Oh wait, did I get? Do I have the tokens is a good question. Well, I don't have the exact tokens, but I have something that should suffice. 4, 5, 6. This will make 7.
Oh, right, because Igna and Essica make your creatures tap for mana.
Yep.
Okay,
I'm gonna play an Avenger of Zendikar.
there it is.
And because 3 mana from creatures were used, I get to draw a card. And now I get 7, 0, 1 creatures, but they do come in with 2 +1/+1 counters. Not bad. I will pass for turn.
Oh boy.
So we have a
Okay,
Coma
we-
on the bottom, we have an Avengers Zendikar on the top, and just Aesi by itself is horrifying.
Casey's not doing much. He's just drawing me some cards. Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Two things need to be dealt with.
That coma.
Probably.
I can't deal with the coma. I can't
Ow.
even deal with the Avenger. Okay. One, 2, 4, 5,
Oh shit, we need more flame organs.
7.
I guess campfires cost 2 flame organs to craft.
Total of 9. 2 green. X equals 7.
Normal campfire.
Oh, so this is green Oh,
I should
Oh,
put
it-
Two green.
many flavors.
I thought I
Actually,
saw a
cool
flash
seven.
for a second. Okay.
Yeah, Awaken the Woods.
Okay. There you go. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
Create 7
Oh, that's gonna be a lot of stuff.
Dryad.
Yeah. He has to draw 7 cards.
Put another counter on Mana Gorger, who again I'm assuming is never going to untap.
Not as long as I got Coma.
We need more cloth.
There are.
Let me go through my tokens right quick, see if I can find a plant.
And I'll draw 7 cards.
We need so much cloth.
7. Don't have anything with no max hand size at the moment, so I'm going to have to discard eventually.
Get my premise out
I'll
here.
play an island as my first
I
land for
think
turn.
we can introduce
Drawing a
them.
card off Aesi. I'm happy with that sequencing. Okay. Terramorphic Expanse as my second land for turn.
Oh
To
man.
draw off Aesi. And I'll go sack it to find a forest.
We need a bed.
That'll come in tapped. I'll shuffle and draw another one off AC, then I'll discard hand size. See, nothing to worry about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Continue
yeah.
on tap and start
Okay.
casting whatever cards you decide to keep.
Okay.
I
And with
usually
one
just
blue
put
up,
on my
we'll
piles.
start figuring out what to discard for hand size.
Okay. Does that mean I'm good to go?
Yeah, you're good to go.
All right. We'll untap. Untap Mana Gorger. Lemony.
Keep floating on that bed.
Draw my card.
In your main phase, I will correct the Coma that just came in to attack your
Yeah.
Mana Gorger.
Okay. Tapped. Play a tapped plains for turn. Thanks, Omega.
You're welcome.
I'm gonna tap 2. I'm gonna play the adventure side for a card called it's called Retrieve Prey, and it's on the Tlinkali Hunter. But Retrieve Prey just says exile target creature from my graveyard until the end of my next turn. I may cast that card. So I will cast this, the adventure, put this into exile, into the exile of whiteness. And that
What card is that?
the spell that I just cast is the adventure side of Tlinkali Hunter.
Okay. Do you want to pay 2 or do I get a copy of it?
Do you have any creatures in your graveyard?
Yeah.
What's in there?
I've got a Gretchen Titchwillow, a Fangren Marauder.
Well, regardless, actually, I'm accounting for mana. You may make a copy of it.
Of whichever one I want. Oh, the spell. What? Okay.
Yep. So
And
the
what's
event.
the-
Exile a creature from your graveyard until the end of your next turn. You may cast that spell.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that ain't so great.
Normal timing rules do apply.
But after
I
that,
don't want to do that one. That one's mean.
That was so rude.
Okay. It'll be the Fangren Marauder.
then Omega, you can make a copy of this if you choose to. But I'm going to tap 6, and I'm going to play Echo of Eons. Each player shuffles their hand and graveyard into their library and then draws 7 cards.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Dang
Is
it.
this on the board?
Because I need a refill.
I
I was
don't think I
thinking
need
to
to
play
copy it.
No, just go check.
I'm not the happiest after I just sculpted my hand, but oh well.
So, does after Echo of Eons resolves, does it go to my graveyard or does it get shuffled back in as well?
After it resolves, it goes to the graveyard.
That's what I thought. Okay, I was just making sure I was doing that right.
So hand
I'm gonna have Genesis Ultimatum in my hand.
I know there's expectation in mine.
Jeez.
So did I.
So did I.
No, I did not. I don't have a Zuri's predation.
5, 6, 7, and that is 7 more counters onto Kienne. Her power is now odd, which means I can currently flash in creature spells.
I was actually okay with my hand. I didn't really need this. But that's okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Okay. I played a land for turn. That was the Plains. And then I will go ahead. I'm going to cast Eldamri from Exile as it was plotted. So I'll cast the Eldamri. When I cast him, I can cast spell of equal or lesser mana value, or a permanent with equal to or lesser mana value. And I will cast Champion of Lambhold.
Oh.
So Eldamri.
Alright, I technically drew my second card this turn, so I also make a cat.
They're in the glare of whiteness, but Eldamri says that I can look at and cast creatures from the top of my library. I can also pay 1 green, tap Eldamri, tap 2 untapped creatures I control, reveal a card from my hand or the top of my library, and I may, if I reveal a creature card this way, put it onto the battlefield, so it does not count as casting. Look at the top.
A Champion of Lambhold on your field.
That is.
Yes, Champion of Lambhold is the free cast from Kellan. Creatures with power less than Champion of Lambhold's power cannot block whenever another creature enters the battlefield under my control. So how it works is that I cast Eldamri, Kellan's trigger happens, I cast Champion, Champion resolves first, then Eldamri, so Champion will actually get a +1 counter.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that was good. That was a good hand refill. And then I can't do much. I'd love to see. Now I'm just afraid that Taco's just gonna kind of run over me, so I think I'll just be done past the Lemony.
Beginning in step, I will tap my growth chamber. I'll use the blue to cast Brainstorm.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, which will of course give me 3 more counters onto.
I can copy it?
Yes, you may.
Can I has Brainstorm?
Maybe later. I'll put these
Every
up.
time someone casts an instant or sorcery, that's Omega.
And then, now that Kienne is even, it's an even power, using the green floating, I'll flash in Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
Then I'll go to my turn. Untap.
Okay.
3 untapped cats, 4 untapped comas, 1 tapped coma. Untap everything else. Upkeep. No upkeep triggers other than the coma coil. Then draw, triggering the library. I will be Visu here and just draw 1. Just keep 1 card. Kienne goes up by 3 more cards, and I make tapped kitty. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah.
Since it's just tapped anyways, I'll play Tangled Islet as my land for turn.
I'm getting a little nervous. A lot of coils. Lemony's commander is massive.
Mm-hmm.
My board wipe's gone. So
I'll tap 3. I'll cast Loxodon Warhammer.
Ooh, double
Which
strike
segment?
lifelink?
Trample lifelink.
Trample
Triple
lifelink.
Yeah, trample lifelink. Tap 3. Grip it to Kienne.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Go to combat. Kienne's power is currently 21, 22, 23, 24. She's a 24, 21. I'll go ahead and swing her at Taco.
Combat tricks.
None here.
Cookies. How much mana do you have untapped, Lemony?
2 mana. 1 green, 1 blue. I can currently
Have-
flash in creatures.
I'm gonna block with the Tyrannid, and I think one of the 2/3 Eldrazi spawn. So that is 9 damage. Blocking.
Okay, blocking 9 it. Alright, I will gain 24 life, and she does have trample thanks to the Warhammer.
And how much do I take?
24 minus 9 is
24.
15, I believe.
I'll go down
That's
to
right.
25. And I do get to draw 2 cards because 2 creatures with +1/+1 counters
Oh.
died.
Yeah.
Very nice. Alright, Lemony instantly shot back up
It's
to
currently,
41.
okay, yeah, I'm sorry. It's currently non-creature spells I can cast that flash in, so. Because the Warhammer basically changes whatever the counters would make her. Gotta make sure I remember that point. Alright. With that, I will pass my turn. Oh, shit.
That looks keep draw. Oh. Fancy seeing you back up here. I'll play a Path of Ancestry. Bringing my Eldrazi, or my plant tokens up to 3 counters now. Right now the question is, do I want to... why not? I'm gonna play a Kami of Whispered Hopes.
Nice. Put a
Comes in with
counter
2 counters.
on Mana Gorger Hydra.
Three. Also play a Tyrant Guard. Drawing 1.
Did you pay anything for X?
No.
Okay.
It's already come in with counters because of Master Biomancer. And I'll pay 2. I'll play a Nature's Lore.
may I copy it?
Don't let him do it.
I have no
Can't
choice.
afford to
Uh-huh.
not let him do it.
It only gets 1 mountain, or 1 forest.
1 force.
Or
I know I said so already in the group chat, but I still find hilarious how all of our decks are writing green and blue in it.
Mm-hmm. So the Tyrant Guard is currently a 5/5. Taco.
and Nature's Lore, the land comes in tapped.
Untapped.
Untapped.
Oh, is that like
doesn't
3
matter.
visits? Okay.
Yeah, you can tap it if you want. I won't say anything.
That'll trigger a draw for Aesi.
And with the land coming in, I also get another... Oh, they actually get 2 counters because of...
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And you would think I would be done with 1 mana, but I got something that costs 1 mana.
Oh, do you?
Shoot mob.
Ooh.
Is an insect and says at the beginning of upkeep, if you control 5 or more lands, put 4 +1/+1 counters on Scoop Mob. He's the cousin of Scoot Swarm.
Mm-hmm.
I love the text on it. It says, Survival Rule 781. There are always more Scoot bugs. That couldn't be more true with him. Alright.
Oh, they come in tap. Oh, no, not for you, son of a bitch. I gotta get rid of that damn amulet. I gotta get rid of that damn amulet.
Alright, time to go to combat.
Yeah, combat just for safety. I'll sack a coil, and I will tap your commander.
Okay. Cause you're getting 5/6s coming at you.
6, 5, 6s?
Yep.
Copy.
At me?
Yep.
Alright. So, naturally, Coma, Fog Bank, and 3 cat tokens.
How big are the cats?
The 2/2s.
Alright, so all the cats die, and one of these tokens
still
die?
deciding.
Yep.
Sorry. The 5/6s?
All 5/6s.
Yeah, I'll take 5 and kill one of them. Losing my untapped
Game.
cats in the process.
Alright, so one of them dies, and I
You'll
draw
get to
one because
card.
one did damage. Oh, whenever they die, my commander allows me to draw a card because they have
Yeah.
counters on them.
So drawing a total of 2 cards this combat step.
Correct. Alright. After that, I will pass. And I
Okay.
cannot forget. I keep forgetting that Kami adds on 1 extra counter.
Game Omega's upkeep, I'll make a Coma coil.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw for turn. Okay, that's interesting for later, but not right now. Right now, I will tap one of the forest dryads. Two more for a Garruk's Uprising. I do control the pot with 4 or greater, so I draw a card. Creatures I control have trample, and whenever a creature power 4 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, I draw a card.
Yep.
Yeah, I like Garruk's Uprising.
Does that change my turn? I don't think it does.
I'll be right back.
Okay. I will tap 2 more of them. And 4 islands for a rampaging Baloths.
Oh gosh.
It is a 6/6 that has trample on its own, but it has landfall. Whenever land enters the battlefield, I make a 4/4 green beast.
Mm-hmm.
See which way do I want to go now? Let's see. Tap 2 more. Three, 4, 5, 6. For an ancient Green Warden.
Jeez.
I don't have any lands in my graveyard to play right now.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, but it doubles your landfall effects.
It doubles my landfall triggers. Yep.
Meaning each land will net you 2 4/4s, 2 card draws, and a partridge in a pear tree.
I'll tap 2 more, so all of those forests I have to tap now. And we'll cast an abundance. It's enchantment. If I will draw a card, I may instead choose land or non-land and reveal cards from the top of my library until I reveal a card of the chosen kind. Put that card into my hand and put all the cards revealed this way on the bottom of the library. So I'm going to make my landfall triggers one way or another.
One way or another.
Oh, yeah. Rampaging and Ancient Green Warden would trigger Garrick's. I'm missing my triggers here. Let's see. First land for turn will be a forest.
In response to your triggers on stack, I will tap my growth chamber. Using the blue, I'll flash in witness protection on the Green Warden. And using the green, I'll check my top.
So making the Ancient Green Warden a 1/1 with no abilities. So
Correct.
no double beast triggers.
Unfortunately, the effect is still on the stack. I can't stop that.
Mm-hmm. So he'll get 1 instance of 2 beasts.
Yes.
Okay.
It'll stop every other instance of it as long as this card's on the field.
Okay,
Thank you for helping me get that back, Azoreign.
You're welcome. I aim to please.
And I still get to draw 2 because the trigger, the
Yes.
first one is still doubled, right?
Mhm.
Yes, you still get 2 beasts and 2 card draw. It's just the next one will not.
Mm-hmm. And what did you cast?
Witness protection.
Witness protection. It's enchantment.
Okay. Yeah, I'll get shit off that. Okay. Then, well.
I'll put it down.
I'll play a Bant Panorama as my second land for turn. Making a beast and drawing a card. And drawing another one from Garrick's Uprising for the beast.
Yeah, Musing Melodist. I do know how to please. But everyone get all their cards back.
Even though I'm going to have to discard the hand size, I'll still pay 1 and sack it to go find a forest or an island.
Okay.
Whichever one I find first. Yes, I have run out of land basics in this deck before. So.
I would imagine so.
Landfall decks do tend to do that after a bit.
Shuffle. And draw 1 off Aesi, 1 off Grook's Uprising. And tapped out of mana. Nothing else I can do at the moment. Yeah, not particularly. I'll go ahead and discard the hand size, and that'll be it for me.
Okay. You guys have been having some crazy turns. Untap, upkeep, draw.
In your main phase, I will tap your mana gorger.
I figured you were going to say something like that. Okay. I can do that later. So that's 4. 4. Land for turns. Gonna be Branch Loft Pathway. Comes in tapped because Omega is mean and doesn't like to let his opponents have fun. Alright, so how am I gonna do this? Yep, if I would have had one more mana, Omega, if your thing. Let me read it again to make sure that it says that lands enter tap.
Yeah, it doesn't even say non-basic.
Yep.
It just says land.
Creatures and lands.
Hey Taco, can I borrow that Amulet of Vigor really quick? Or that yeah, it is Amulet of Vigor. Okay, so Taco, I think you and I are gonna be really good friends here in a second.
I'm surprised I'm still alive.
Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna make a power move here. It's this late in the game, and unfortunately, I think Taco's gonna benefit the most out of any of us. But we'll see what happens. Because I need to do something. My mana gorger's just getting permanently tapped out. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna play Day of Judgment. Destroy all creatures.
In response, I will sack a coil to become indestructible until I'm turn.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna hold priority, and it has flash anyway, but I also have the ley line. I'm gonna tap 4. I'm gonna flash in my Glorious Protector.
Yep.
So when I cast that on the stack, Kellan will trigger, and I will put out an Augur of Autumn for free. Then Glorious Protector happens. I'm gonna exile everything, so Mana Gorger and Champion of Lamholt will lose all of their counters. Champion of these are all exiled under my Glorious Protector. And then Glorious Protector will die to the board wipe, and then all of my creatures will re-enter the battlefield.
I got a question. You gonna pay 2 to stop me from copying it?
Oh, that's right. You get the Wandering Archaic.
Basically, if you don't pay 2, then you lose everything you just get back.
Yep.
That would suck.
I don't think I
Sneaky,
see
sneaky things over there.
Yeah, I was gonna say that. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or, hang on. Would it work like this? So, rewind. My turn. Cast Day of Judgment, knowing the Wandering Archaic. The Wandering Archaic goes on the stack.
Mm-hmm.
I don't pay. Omega, you... No, it doesn't work out either way, does it? Because then, Omega, you would get a copy. I would respond...
First. Yeah.
Yep, I would respond to yours by flashing in my Glorious Protector. Exiles everything. Then your Day of Judgment resolves, destroying my Glorious Protector. Then my Day of Judgment resolves, destroying
everything that just came back. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I keep forgetting about that Wandering Archaic.
I love this card.
Not even worth it casting the protector. At least not until after the board wipe.
But then you can't save it.
Yeah,
Save
and
stuff.
I can't save anything.
Yeah. At that point, it's just be him. It's just be him having that extra flyer for next turn.
Yeah, because I feel like if the double Day of Judgment goes off, I feel like Taco just takes this one, like right now.
No, he loses all this stuff too. We just
His time,
uncovered.
his Death Guard can just give all his stuff indestructible.
Right.
Shoot.
You're the one who cast the board wipe.
I know, that Wandering Archaic, man.
All my stuff dies no matter what.
Yeah, it's not advantageous for you to not take the copy. Oh, well, now I've kind of shown what I have. See, I feel like doing that just gives the game to Taco, which is not... That's tapped.
Not ideal.
Yeah, not ideal. And my hand is not great. Like, that was pretty much the only thing in my hand. Well, I'm sorry about that, guys. I forgot about the double copy trigger.
Forgot Chris is being a pain in the ass, as usual.
I would have gone through with it, but it's just at this point in the game, if that happens, basically I'm pretty sure Taco just wins on his turn. Okay, what else can I do?
I'll make you all a deal.
What's your deal?
Don't fuck with me on this next turn around, and I just kill Taco on my turn.
On this, you mean
I'll even let the mana Goja untap, assuming you stay untapped, assuming you don't again fuck with me on this next turn around.
And what? You're not gonna kill me?
Nope. Just Taco. And I'll give you all one turn of me not attacking afterwards. Not fucking with y'all's board. Unless you fuck with me, start to fuck with me in response afterwards.
Okay. Well, I think in terms of that, so I can only cast my Glorious Protector now, or else it just goes away. So it's 4, 7. Again, if I just had one more land, I would have been fine. I mean, is it more beneficial for me to... I think what I want to do is tap 3, and I'm going to flashback Echo of Eons from my graveyard.
Okay.
And... Yep, see, I got
And
nothing.
Ah.
Go ahead.
Actually... Oh. That's fine. So you're flashbacking the echoes? You
Yep.
do that again?
Yep, so I'm not going to put anything out, and then we shuffle our graveyards, which I don't have anything. Shuffle, and we each draw 7.
Damn it, I was fine with the cards in my
Unfortunately,
hand.
unfortunately, the card I was going to use to ensure I could kill Taco was on top of my deck. Oh well. I have a chance to draw it. Let's hop into it.
If I had
library into it.
my hand was all instants and sorceries.
I am a bit back there.
I don't have a problem with that, Azo.
All right, draw 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is 5.
Okay. I'll draw the first 5, but the 6th trigger, I'm going to use Abundance and say land. So I'll reveal until I reveal a land.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, Bane of Progress. Oh, Golden Oracle. Primeval Bounty. Vamp Panorama is 1. So those will go to the bottom. Any order. I don't care. Then the 7th card, I'll do the same thing. Land. Azusa. Heroic. Negate. And Simic Growth Chamber.
That's good.
And I played my land for the turn, which was over here. Alright. Now with a fresh stack, I'm going to cast my Glorious Protector because it's all I really have. I have to use it now or else I don't get to, so I'll cast the Glorious Protector. When I do that, Kellan will trigger, and I will put out a... I'm going to put out a Forgotten Ancient.
Good.
2 creatures enter. Champion of Lamholt will get 2 counters. Managorger Hydra will also get 2 more counters. And Lemony, just to make sure, Managorger's tapped.
Yeah, it is tapped this turn.
Okay. Ancient, Forgotten Ancient works exactly like Managorger. Whenever a player casts a spell, I can put a 1/1 counter on it, but then at the beginning of my upkeep, I can move around its 1/1 counters to other creatures. I played a land. I've got 2 mana left. I guess I will just pay 2 and I'll cast Gyre Sage.
Seems good.
That will put another counter on the champion. Whoops. And then another counter on Managorger. And that will also put a counter on the Forgotten Ancient. Okay. I think that's all I got. I'll pass the turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Sylvan Library. Oh, okay.
Oh, that Managorger did come in tapped.
Oh, that Gyre Sage is tapped, Forgotten Ancient is tapped, and the Glorious Protector is tapped.
I'll pay 4 life. Keeping 2 of those cards. 2, 3, 4. That is, of course, 3 more counters onto my commander and another key. Yeah. Alright. So I'll go ahead and play Temple of Mystery as my land for turn. Scry to this to the bottom. Then I will tap a blue and cast Into the Enigma, targeting my commander. Target creature can't be blocked this turn, and I draw a card.
Oh,
Yay.
okay, so someone's dead.
Yep, exactly who I promised it would be. Into combat.
That's the card.
Enter the Enigma.
What kind of card spell is that?
It's a sorcery.
It's a sorcery.
I'm not paying the 2 to copy it, so if you want to, you can make something unblockable and draw a card. Yeah, swing massive command of death unblockable at tone.
I would say for the end game, but I gotta go.
And
I got
then 1, 2, 3,
other
4,
things to do.
5,
For sure,
30.
Taco. Thanks for playing.
I gain 35 life.
Have a good night.
Yep. Good night,
Good
Taco.
night. That
Good night,
puts me
Tony.
at 67. 2 more, I'm winning a prize. Alright. Main phase 2. Tap 2. For an Arcane Signet. Just tapped. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now cast Wilderness Reclamation. At the beginning of my instep, I untap all my lands.
Yep.
Power is currently even, so, not even odd, so I can flash and creature spells. Alright. Go to my instep, untap all my lands. Just basically all my mana sources that are tapped except for the Arcane Signet.
Okay.
Go ahead, Chris.
Sure.
Whatever you want me to call you.
I respond to either one. I'm not picky about my name. I've been called a lot of worse things. So.
I'm sorry, Lemon. How many spells did you cast on your turn?
Just
Just the one?
three. Three of them. Arcane Signet, Into the Enigma, and Wilderness Reclamation.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it.
I'll go ahead and draw for turn. Okay. Funny. Let's see. What's the biggest problem out there?
Coma.
What's the second biggest problem out there?
Lemon's ginormous commander.
Kienne's pretty big.
But I also have a ginormous mana gorger, so I can't really talk.
Yeah.
Yes, and-
Got a hard
I did
time
promise
doing
that
anything
I
about
would not
either of you
attack
both right
anyone
now.
on my next turn so long as y'all don't fuck with me. As payment for me just killing Taco before you can kill the rest of y'all. So yeah, for this turn, don't fuck with me, I won't fuck with you.
I don't think I can do that.
Lemony, what's your biggest creature besides your commander? Is it Coma?
My second base creature is Coma, who is a 6/6.
Okay.
I will tap 4 Dryads and an island to have some fun before I die.
Hmm.
Let's try Modify Memory.
What's that
It's
one do?
sorcery. Exchange control of 2 target creatures controlled by different players. If I control neither creature, I draw 3 cards.
Jeez. Okay.
You do have to choose who you're state who it's targeting before we decide if the spell resolves.
Yeah, the first one's going to be Coma,
Okay.
and the second one will be I guess the Champion of Lambholt. That'll give
I'll
him
let it
some
resolve.
value back.
I will let this resolve.
I'll draw 3 cards.
All right. So, Lemony, you get a 6/6 champion of Lambholt.
So 5 counters on it.
Yes. And I get Coma.
Okay, next. Let's see. What do you all have over there for enchantments? I seem to remember one that was pretty bad.
I have the
I have
ley
Sylvan.
line.
I have Sylvan Library, Wilderness Reclamation, and Witness Protection. Witness Protection is, of course, on your Ancient Green Warden.
Yeah, that's right. I believe I would like my Ancient Green Warden back, please. Well, I'll go ahead and tap 2 since they tap for green anyway. 2. And we'll go ahead and Broken Bond that. Destroy target artifact or enchantment, and I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
I'll pay 4 and cast Arcane Denial.
Okay.
The 4 is because I'm paying the extra 2 for the Wanderer. So, can I the spell? Its controller may draw up to 2 cards at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. And then I draw a card at the beginning of the next turn's upkeep. So, at the beginning of Azoreign's turn, you draw 2, I draw 1.
Yep. But I'm still bitching at Azo. He got rid of my counter spells.
Sorry.
And you gave me mine. Like, literally, I think that's the only counter spell in my deck. The only thing close to a counter spell I also have in here is the the creature they can cycle to counter an activated or triggered ability you don't control.
And that was 2 spells by each of you.
Yes.
Or 1 spell by each of you, 2 in total.
Yeah. Let's see. I don't see much else I can really do here. Let's see. That slowed me down considerably.
Can I have a cigarette since you're burning them up?
Well, I guess I could try and even this out before I go. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to cast Return of the Wild Speaker. Choose the second part. Non-human creatures I control get +3/+3 until end of turn.
Okay.
And I'm swinging all out at Lemony.
Oh, dang.
Which of them have trample?
All of them.
Yeah, because of Garrick.
All right. You're uprising.
Hey, Aesi! In-house!
These are already tapped for mana, so they're not attacking.
Yeah.
You know, Mega, if you wouldn't have gotten rid of my champion of Lambholt, I might have been able to finish him off.
Come on, Pip.
I just did that for the chaos.
I know you did.
Alright, so
So
Rampaging
you want to
Bela,
go, or-
I'll block 2 of it with a 6 line. And then
No!
everything else doesn't really matter what it's blocking too much. I'll just count how much toughness I'm blocking with. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then 15. Alright. So 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'll block a total of 23 of it. And I'll make sure Rampaging Valve is blocked by a Death Toucher. And then I'll also block with enough power to kill the Wandering Archaic. What's the Archaic's toughness at? Currently?
It's currently a 7/7 because getting a 3 buff from Return of the Wild Speaker. And the Rampaging Bailoff is a 9/9.
I'm blocking the Bale of the Sun with Death Touch.
Okay, do you just want a total that I'm attacking with? Everything?
It was 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I'm blocking a total of 23 of the damage. I'm blocking 23 points of damage.
Okay.
And I am killing Rampaging Bailoff, the Wandering Archaic, and I don't know if I so it's 7, so that'd be 2 of you and 1 of you.
You have 65 total power coming at you.
Is that after Y block or before Y block?
That's before your blockers, so you take the 20... Whatever
So
off it.
42 in total, Lemony.
Okay, so I take 42. Let's buy that now. Yeah, I'll kill a Rampaging Bale, also Death Touch, and Wandering Archaic, and I guess 1 of the Beasts. That should be about all I'd be able to kill.
Okay, was one of the 7/7 beasts?
Yeah. Then 42, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
And let's see. Can I do anything else even remotely useful? Let's see. I could always do land return. Second main, I'll start with a forest as my land for turn. Oh, first land for turn. Draw off Aesi. And I'll play Rogue's Passage as my second land for turn. Drawing off Aesi. And then I'll have to discard down to hand size and pass the turn.
Beginning end step. 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 4. I'll cast Venter, Shaper, Savant to bounce Coma back to my hand.
Yep.
So now I get to have Coma and the
Champion.
guy. Yeah, and the champion. Thank you, Omega.
Yes. Not quite welcome.
And Omega, you have
But I
like
can't do anything about it.
well, Omega, you have a ton of lands on tap. You have no response from you.
Not for that, no.
Okay.
You got rid of my counter spells and everything.
That wasn't on purpose. My hand
I
was
know, but-
junk. I needed more stuff. All my things have been coming in tapped. Draw my magical card for the turn. Look
I
at
can tell you what I can do.
what can you do?
How big is that mana gorger?
Mana Gorger is currently a 12, 24, 26, 29. He's a 30-30.
I can make it unblockable if it goes to lemony.
Okay, deal. It's just no qualms about it. Deal. Trying to think. I need to get a card off the top of my library. Oh, actually, wait. The Augur of Autumn.
Not playing Mill.
I will use Augur of Autumn's ability and play a land from the top of my library. It'll be an island that will enter tapped. Okay, perfect. So, at the beginning of my upkeep, I'm going to use the Forgotten Ancients trigger to move those to the Gyre Sage. Then I will pay... I doubt anything's going to have a greater toughness than Gyre Sage right now, but we'll still wait. So I'll go green. Do you have any basics? Blue. I don't. I'll do 3, tap 3. I'm going to play off the top of my library. I'll play Uro. So on cast, few things happen. Mana Gorger. Forgotten Ancient. And then Kellan. So I have 3 or less. I'll go ahead and do a Swiftfoot Boots. So I'm casting Swiftfoot Boots for free. Then Uro's trigger actually happens. I'm going to gain 3 life, draw a card, and then put a land out.
Remember, Uro came in tap.
Well, Uro's he dies anyway.
No.
So enters, dies, gain 3, play a land. I'll play this Hallowed Fountain. It's gonna enter tapped anyway. Thanks for that, Omega.
Oh, you're quite welcome, bud. I'm helping you out a little bit.
Or I'll tap 5. I'm gonna play Tatiova, Benthic Druid, from the top of my library. Due to Eldamri or Augur of Autumn, whichever. When I cast Tatiova, I get to cast something from my hand of 5 or less. So so Tatiova's tapped. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. I'm going to cast Colonian Hydra from my hand for free. Colonian Hydra will enter with 4 +1 counters. Forgotten Ancient will get 2. Hydra will get 2. And I'll look at the top. Okay, that's perfect. Then I'm going to pay a green, and I will tap Eldamri. I will tap Fliplothib. I will tap the Augur of Autumn, and I will cast Hamza from the top of my library. So,
What does Hamza do?
or actually, no, I guess I would need to pay 2 anyway. Hamza he basically is a, he's Animar, but worse.
He's a cost producer.
So
Per counter.
he costs 1 less for each creature with a 1/1 counter, and then creatures I cast cost 1 less to cast for each creature with a 1/1 counter on it. Do you want to respond?
Nah.
Okay, so Hamza is cast. That puts a counter on the Forgotten Ancient. It puts another counter on the Mana Gorger. Then that will trigger Kellan. I'll put out a Temple Garden, which will trigger Tatiova, and I'll draw a card. Alright, our fun might be over here. Hamza will enter tapped. So, Omega, what do you need to do to the Mana Gorger?
All I have to do is tap 4 in my Rogue's Passage before blockers to make whatever creature you want unblockable.
Well, because I'm assuming... Oh, hang on. You know what? Just to add to it, because again, we're getting to endgame, I will... Oh, wait, I have flash, so no, I'm good. I don't need to do anything now. Okay, well, I'm assuming Lemoney's got a plan for something or other.
I've got a concept of a plan.
So I will attempt to move to combat. And I will declare Mana Gorger attacking Lemony.
In
Okay.
response, I will spin the top.
Okay.
Draw a card. Okay.
Okay, I will pay 4 and tap the Rogue's Passage. So the Mana Gorger cannot be blocked this turn.
Yep. And unfortunately, I did not draw an out. So, I die. Horribly and painfully.
Okay, so you are dead. I
Yep.
get champion back, correct?
Champion gets exiled.
Champion's exiled.
Yeah. Any opponents controlled by a player that leaves the game that aren't owned by that player are exiled upon that player leaving.
I'll tap 1, and I will equip Mana Gorger Hydra with these Swiftfoot boots in my second main phase, if that still happens.
And the smart thing for me to have done would have been to bounce the Mana Gorger rather than Coma. Well, man, I wouldn't be able to swing with my commander for a bit, but oh well.
Alright, this will be the turn to decide it. Omega has been drawing tons of cards. I am done.
Yeah, but just starting them. But on your end step,
Yep.
I appreciate what you were doing there, but I'm gonna have to tap 4 and cast Rampage of the Clans. Destroy all artifacts and enchantments. For each permanent destroyed this way, its controller creates a 3/3 centaur.
Yep, I mean, I guess I'll just try and lay everything out because it doesn't really help me on my turn. I will tap my Gyre Sage, leaving me with few blockers, but I will cast Tlinkali Hunter from exile. So Hamza will... I have 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures with counters on them. So Tlinkali Hunter only costs 3 mana, and I'm tapping Gyre Sage for 7. So I'm going to flash in the Tlinkali Hunter, and then I know it's tapped, but might as well. If I can live, it'll be more beneficial to me, and then that allows me to cast something from my hand, which I will cast Rashmi, or actually no. I'm going to do an Exotic Orchard, which will trigger Tatiova, which will draw me a card. Okay. Puts a counter on this, puts a counter on this, and your spell also puts a counter on both of these creatures. So that was 3 mana. I still have 4 left. I'll just use the last 3. I will flash in Surik and Goreclaw. Probably should have done that first, but it doesn't matter because your enchantment is tapping everything. Surik and Goreclaw give any creature that enters a +1 counter in haste. So Surik and Goreclaw is being cast. Oh, just from my hand. So I will get nothing from that. But I will move up a counter on these. Okay, that's all I got. You will destroy 1, 2, and my boots 3. I don't think I have anything else. So you're destroying 3, and then I get 3 3/3s?
Yep, 3/3 centaurs. I lose my Abundance, Garruk's Uprising, Crucible of Worlds, and Frozen Aether. So your stuff will no longer come in tapped.
Oh, well, shoot. Oh yeah, and it was an instant. Well, let's see if I can survive this turn. All you, Omega.
Most likely you will. Let's see. I guess I will start because I need to draw some cards. I will play an Esther Panorama as my land of turn. First land of turn, drawing 2 cards. Oh, that would have been nice a few minutes ago. Play a Forest as my second land for turn to draw 2 cards. Alright. Okay, fine. Fine. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12. Yeah, we'll use 12 for X equals 10. Since you made me shuffle it in and I got it back, I might as well recast Awaken the Woods for X equals 10.
There you go. That'll put a counter on these 2.
And I will draw 20 cards.
Jeez. Oh, right, because of the Ancient Green Warden. Okay.
Came back
How,
with his enchantment left.
how many
Yep.
cards are left in your library?
I don't know yet. I'll get a count in a minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. More than 20. I'd probably say about 35 or so.
Okay.
But let's just see if I found anything that actually helps. Well, that maybe. That might help a little bit. Found all my lands from earlier.
Mm.
Oh, I got that back. That's damn it. Sure. After I already play my lands, you want to give me that one? Fine. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. These are summoning sick. I can't tap them for mana.
Yep.
But I will tap 3 of these, leaving 4. There. For Royal Elemental.
Oh. Okay.
Then I'll do 2 of these. Going down 2 untapped and 5 tapped. For Explore. I'm going to play an additional land this turn and draw a card.
Okay.
Play a land. Draw a card. Triggers for it to steal 2 things and 2 draws from Aesi.
Have you played your lands this turn, or are you still...
Yeah. That's why I had to cast this so I could get another land drop.
I'm assuming
So
you're
I
going to
already played
steal
mine.
Mana Gorger and the Forgotten Ancient.
Yep.
Okay, so Mana Gorger is tapped. Forgotten Ancient is not. It's an 0-3 with...
It would still have summoning sickness. I can't swing with it.
No, I know, but you can use it to block on my turn.
If you have a turn.
Yeah, I can't do enough damage to him to kill him. Even if I can get through with everything. Huh?
I said, well, then I guess he has a turn.
So those are
Now, if I had the Royal Elemental before the Awaken the Woods, I could have just taken everything of his and just...
Yeah, that would have been
But
backbreaking.
the cards have not come out in my favor.
It happens.
Let's see. How many more creatures do you have over there? Actually,
Yeah, a lot.
let's see. Three, 4, 7. And 1 short from doing that. Okay. How many? What do you have over there for the blockers?
Kellan, Glorious Protector, and that's it. Oh, and my 3/3/3s that you gave me.
Okay. I still think you have this, not me, because I don't have trample anymore.
So you're just swinging out?
Yeah, pretty much. I've got blockers, at least on the ground.
Yep. So that's 3 4/4s. Ancient Green Warden, which is 4.
No,
Yeah.
Ancient Green Warden is a 5/7.
Okay. And then AC is also 5.
Correct. So
Okay,
you got a
that's-
5/5, a 5/7, a 2/3, 3 4/4s, and 4 3/3s.
Okay. I don't want to... How big is the Ramanamp Excavator?
2-3.
I'll block him with Kellan. And then I'll block one of the 3/3s with Glorious Protector, who is a 3/4. So I'll take 17, but then I'll gain 3 from Kellan. So I'll take 14.
Okay, so one centaur dies and
the Ramanab Excavator.
okay.
And I go to 15.
Okay, the second main, see if I can do anything else. I don't believe so. Oh, actually, yes, I can. Hold on a minute. It's not great, but yeah, I might survive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, now they're all tapped. For an Adventure of Zendikar.
Ooh, yep.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. 19 plus 17. 36 plants.
Both of my creatures with 1/1 counters on them is what I was hoping to keep. For as long as you control it, so I need to somehow get rid of... Am I okay to untap and start planning my turn, Omega?
Oh yeah, I'm out of mana. I'm doing nothing else this turn.
Okay, I just want to see, because basically if I want to succeed this turn, I'm going to have to get rid of the Royal Element. You have enough blockers on the ground. Draw my card for the turn.
At least if you get it, if you kill the Royal Elemental and get it back, it'll have still have summoning sickness. So, at least I have that much.
Play my land for the turn. This brush land. Trigger Tatiova. Draw a card. Okay.
Oh, I got discard to hand size too. Shit.
Actually, before that. Top card was that. So instead of doing that from hand, I'll use Augur of Autumn to play land from the top, which is Bountiful Promenade. It will enter tapped. Tatiova, draw a card. Okay. I will tap this Branch Loft Pathway to play Birds of Paradise from the top of my library. That will enter with a +1 counter from Surik and Goreclaw, and have haste. And I will get to trigger Kellan, which then I'll put the brush land in. And that will trigger Tatiova to draw me a card. Okay. Ugh, come on. Alright, we can at least tap 2, play Eldamri's Call. I'm going to search for a creature and put it into my hand. That doesn't save me. That might do something. You're 28 life. Hold up, I have an idea. So, how much can I put into? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I can put 5. Man, I really would have loved that Forgotten Ancient. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Leaves me with 1. So I can deal 10. And here. How big is Royal Elemental?
Just a 3/2.
It's a 3/2?
Yeah.
Okay,
3/2 flyer.
I'll choose Walking Ballista as my creature. Shuffle. Cut like that. Look at the top. Okay. Walking Ballista's in my hand. Oh, wait, hold up. I forgot about the Gyre Sage. So this is 5. That brings me to 8. 9 goes to 18. Do I have 10 damage on you from anywhere? At 18, that brings me to 20. And I deal 8. Do you have any flyers besides the Royal Elemental?
Not currently, nope.
Okay, and that's 2.
And my only reacher is tapped.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go all in for it then. So this is 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Tap 11. Tap Gyre Sage for 7 more. That's 18. Cut in half is 9.
9, yep.
Cast
Walking
Walking
Ballista.
Ballista for X is 9.
Yeah.
These 9. That has 8. So actually, Gyre Sage will get a +1 counter. When Walking Ballista enters, Surik and Goreclaw will give them another counter to bring it to 8. Or to bring it to 10.
10. Okay.
And then I can deal 6 to get you to 22. I do have other things. All right, I think I'm just gonna go for broke here. And
Okay.
so the Royal Elemental is a 3/2, correct?
Correct. 3/2 flyer.
Because I don't think I can cast anything else from my hand or anything of the sort right now. So I'm just gonna hope I can get you down enough. So how many plants do you have? I'm sorry. Is that accurate?
36.
You have
Yeah.
36 plants.
Yeah. Because
And
remember, besides the 19 lands, I have 17 forest dryads.
Oh, right. And they're just O1s right now?
Yeah, these are ones.
You have 36 of them.
Yep.
Well, then I am going to send... all my tramplers. So I'm going to send Kellan and the Glorious Protector in the air for 30... Let me use my trusty calculator. Oh, wait, hold up. Hang on. Before I do that, Hamza says creature spells I cast cost 1 less for each creature with a 1/1 counter on it, which would have been 1, 2, 3. So I could tap Birds of Paradise because it has haste and actually add 2 more counters to this to bring it 6, or it was entering with 10, so this should be 12. I don't know what I was getting. and then doubled, I can get it to 24. I'm so close. And I can at least deal 3 damage to you in the air. I don't think I can get through to you on the ground, correct?
Highly doubtful.
But if I remove 2 counters from this now, what if I do this? So math time. I would go to combat, Kellan Hydra would attack, doubling all of my 1/1 counters on everything, making the Walking Ballista go from 12 to 24.
Oh, you got it then.
But you can block. I can only deal 27 damage to you. But then if I, in response, go to the 24, remove 2 counters from it to destroy your Royal Elemental, that's 6 in the air to bring you to 21, and the Walking Ballista would have 22 counters on it, and I can kill you.
Yeah, I would have no responses. That sounds like it works out to me.
Holy cow. Oh,
Which is good, because you were really dead on my turn.
yeah, I bet.
These would have been 5/6s. All
Yep.
36 of them.
Yep, I can imagine. Oh, that was so much math. Yeah, so just to, again, to play it out, remind it, so it'd be 12 counters on Walking Ballista. Go to combat with Kellan Hydra and Kellan the Kid in Glorious Protector. Kellan Hydra doubles all the counters, going from 12 to 24. Then in response to declare blockers, go to 22 counters, shoot the Royal Elemental, so that way it can't block my 2 flyers. Hit you for 6, bring you to 22. I went from 24 down to 22, so I actually have exactly enough, exactly dead at 0.
Very nice.
Woof. Woof, what a game. What a game.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it being so late, I don't think that we're going to do our top 3 cards, but that was...
Aww.
And sorry,
I mean,
Lemony.
just
Lemony, since you've been waiting the longest, Lemony, you can give your top 3 cards.
Yeah, it's gonna be Sylvan Library for making Kienne and all of my whenever you draw X number of spells, you should don't do the thing effects, basically instant proc.
Yep.
Warhammer to keep me alive long enough to do anything. And Coma to also keep me alive long enough to do anything.
Oh, man.
That was a fun game.
That was intense,
that was a lot of
Lemony.
fun.
So for the longest time, like, I was so scared of you, Omega, because, like, I know when someone is just drawing tons of cards, it's like they just, you know, you were gonna have so many answers and just sculpt your hand for the rest of the game, which is what I was most scared of. But then both Taco and Lemony were just creating these massive boards that I knew were gonna be so hard to answer.
Yeah. Fun fact. The only way that I had to survive your turn was if my top drew me into Opt, which then drew me into Spore Frog.
Oh, man.
It had to be that way so that Kienne could be at an odd power so I could flash in said Spore Frog. Unfortunately, I did not draw Opt or Spore Frog.
And
Yeah,
sorry
that
to
was
use my rough
literally
passes
the-
like that, but I thought you were the bigger threat than Azo.
At the
No,
time,
whoever you let kill the other was going to be the one to kill you afterwards.
Mhm.
It's just that with Azoreign, it just took a couple turns longer.
Well, sorry, brain not working. Great game. Had a lot of fun. Wish Taco was able to stick around, but we are just going to wrap for now. I will be back next week. Omega, Lemony, thank you for joining. Kellan the Kid
Always a
takes the
pleasure.
win on an exact amount of damage from Walking Ballista.
Personally, I'm just glad that the deck that I finished building yesterday managed to do this well on its first attempt.
Yep, that was nuts. Getting how do you pronounce it? Kienne?
Yeah.
Getting Kienne up that big, slapping some big lifelink. I didn't think. I mean, Omega had the plan to use me to his benefit to kill you with the Mana Gorger Hydra. So, good on Omega, where he had to invest 4 mana and got to kill an entire player. So it's, good on his part.
To be fair, though, Kienne only got that big because of you wielding twice.
So, yeah, I was putting all the counter spells in people's hands. I was getting rid of counter spells in people's hands. I was making your commander massive, but that's what we're here to do. Musing Melodist, congrats on the win. Thank you, my friend. But that being said, I think we are going to call it for tonight. Again, Omega, Lemony, thank you for playing. It was a blast. Thank you for anyone who stuck around long enough to finish this game. I appreciate you sticking around, putting in chats. I always love reading them. But that's going to do it for us here today. And if you want to see more, tune in next week. Or join my Discord and you can find out how you can be on and play a fun, casual game of Commander on stream with me. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and do that, and I will catch you next time. Peace out. Thanks for watching.
Bye.